Hey, babe.
Hey.
Looking good. Where you going?
Oh, thank you. I'm going on a date tonight with my boyfriend.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Cool. What time are you leaving?
Where you going?
Wait a minute. You know what? I can't. Hello, this is Vincent.
And Valerie
Woodard.
And today on Couples Pursuit, we're going to talk about...
We're going to talk about date night ideals. I ran across this book that is called Just Trying to Help. And it's by an author named Malik Bryce. And he wrote a book about just different date night ideas that you can try with your spouse, baby. Now, we do date night and we try to encourage other people to do date night. Mm-hmm. And maybe, we might get in a little rut to doing the same thing, maybe dinner and a movie, or just maybe not doing nothing with Netflix and chills. That can get boring sometimes.
Going to the same restaurant.
Going to the same restaurants all the time. So I thought it would be fun maybe to go through this book, maybe pick out 2 or 3 ideas and see if there's something we might want to try.
Okay.
Okay, alrighty.
Show 'em the book, baby.
So the book is called Just Trying to Help. I don't know if you get that. There you go.
And it says supercharge your relationship with mind-blowing date night ideas.
Yes.
Ooh,
All right.
let's
okay.
see.
Supercharged. Let's see what we got. All right.
That's your drum roll.
Okay. Here's one. Cookbook superpower. Interesting. Okay, so fellas, it's date night and she wants to go out. You have a different treat in mind tonight. Instead of going out, you're going to hang in. Wow. Get the cookbook out and find a recipe any or both of you will want to try out. You can make a homemade pizza or turkey sausage. I like turkey sausage. Lasagna, turkey lasagna, or something nice like that. Then go to the store and purchase what you need. Choose a movie on Netflix. Lord, Netflix and chill, really. But this is a little different take on it. That's cool. Preferably an action movie. Or if you do the chick flick like you did last time. That's what it says in the book. Anyway, prepare the dish as the directions stated. I know one of you will try to add your own twist. Hey, I like to mix things up a little bit. And you can do that the next time and see if you like it. Interesting. It's called Cookout Superpower.
Cookbook superpower.
Yeah, Cookout. What you think? We kind of do that
know.
anyway.
We don't have a cookbook, but we probably would look online.
Yeah.
But we had a really fun date one time. It was a surprise. And you took me to a cooking class. Now that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
They kind of found out I was chopping onions all wrong. Fellas, I was chopping, my fingers was all out and I was with the knife and that lady came by and says, "No, sir, make a claw." I'm about to chop something off. But that was good. That was
That
cool.
was good.
All right, your turn.
Okay. Let's see if they have anything. Ooh, I like this one.
Okay.
It says spoil her rotten. I like to be spoiled. Okay, fellas, it's date night. She had a rough week at work, so you have a hot bath waiting as soon as she... Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I might as well skip this because you ain't gonna do that.
No.
Okay. Okay. She's in the tub and you wash her back. Tonight she needs to be really pampered. Take her to her favorite restaurant. Let her order an appetizer before the meal and even a dessert afterwards. And you don't even have to share. Tell her that although there isn't much you can do to make it easier at work, you can make it easier for her at home while you give her a card that says, "I got you, baby." Give her a gift certificate for a massage and a facial. Or give her a massage. Not the facial.
Okay. You don't want me.
And a little change to get lunch. She doesn't know the cleaning service will be at the house while she's gone to tighten up the spot. After she reads the cards, all she can do is think to herself, "That's my boo-boo right there." After dinner, you go for a drive, maybe to the beach, depending upon where you live. Go somewhere and park in a safe place, of course, and take it back to high school. Not all the way back, but just warm it up a little bit. That's what it says. On the way home, just tell her how much you appreciate her. I'm just trying to help.
Okay.
Okay, Malik Bryce.
Malik, you trying to get a brother in trouble,
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. That's like 3 or 4.
It's like a bath, a card,
Yeah.
a gift, Dinner, dessert, an appetizer, a gift certificate for a massage and a facial, then getting the house clean. Wow.
Okay, we're going to have to break that up, Malik, but a great idea.
I mean, yeah.
Great ideas. Yeah, I do like the fact that, you always deserve to be pampered.
Yeah.
And I think those are just some great ideas to try, especially, but not the facial, but the massage. I try to do that myself. So, and I have paid for a massage too. And
I like your expense.
Yeah. I want to look over the shoulders, but I think it's kind of creepy.
See what they're doing. How do they do that?
But I think it's a couple of great ideas in there to try. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the first mention was taking her out, and just like taking her out for a surprise. I had a rough day, and you surprised me another time, and you didn't tell me where we were going, and that's the night that we went to see Jasmine chant. And the Albright girl, right? Gerald Albright's daughter. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. But that was the perfect thing because I had a really, really rough day. And it was a little bit of a drive, and he says, just get in the car, close your eyes, go to sleep. Yeah,
I knew she loved jazz music. And I was, jazz was cool with me. But, I think that night kind of started that in the David Cos
and Jonathan Butler.
Yeah, that kind of turned me into a jazz head. But that was some great date nights. So okay. Well, thank you, Malik, so much. One more.
Yeah, one more. You
okay.
Choose one?
Okay.
The
back one more.
Section is unique locations, I think.
Unique locations. Okay. I like the low budget date night tip.
Yes, let's talk about that. Yeah, because we don't believe in spending a whole lot of money.
Okay.
On date night.
Alrighty. Here we go.
I saw you looking at that.
Okay. You said dirty talk. I don't know.
Dirty Talk Friday. That's not for public consumption.
Okay, alright. Date night tip 55. Jump in on killer deals. Okay, fellas. It's date night and she wants to go out. It's a little dreary outside, but that's okay because it's not a stay outside kind of date. Living Social and Groupon have some killer deals this week. You can get 30% off a local restaurant. Now that might not be her favorite, but since you're paying for it, LOL. Anyway, pick one of them and head out. I say make it Italian so it seems at least somewhat romantic. Once home, watch a movie or two on Netflix and chill for the rest of the night. Just trying to help. That's a low budget ideal. Okay, that's good. We can do that.
Okay, date tip 47. Press play and wait for the rain.
Wow.
Okay, fellas, it's date night, but she does not want to go out. It's supposed to rain later, and she can't mess up that hair. She hasn't gone to the natural yet. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
And so getting her hair wet is not cool. But since you are getting up early in the morning anyway for a couple's pampering, manicure, pedicure, facial, etc., just stay in the crib and make it a Netflix night. You pick a movie. She also gets to pick a movie, and you decide whose pick was the best after you watch them both. Besides, you're both saving money on dinner and an extra trip to the hair salon. I'm just trying to help.
He likes Netflix. You have to have a Netflix subscription.
I mean, thanks, Malik.
Thanks, Malik.
There are other things to watch besides Netflix.
Yeah,
you can watch Hulu or something else.
Yes.
And sometimes watching the first movie that you ever watched together is fun.
Wow.
Every now and then, a couple times we've watched Love Jones. That was our first movie.
She said I tried to set her up.
He did.
When I took her to that movie.
Yes. That movie was a setup to get some sugar. I knew it.
I plead the fifth. But fellas, I think all these ideas are great. The main point that I want to stress is just a date, just to go out and let's not worry about, the children. Let's not worry about the job. There's some things that we might have to talk about, because it's weighing on us. But once you get those out, let's try to focus on one another and just having a good time, looking across the table, seeing a smile, making a laugh, and maybe she laughs at your corny jokes. My wife does that too. But I try my best to just put a smile on her face and just have a good time, stay in the moment, and just just enjoy ourselves, because I mean, life is short. You know, you have to enjoy yourself. You have to enjoy your spouse. God gave her to you. To the both of you, you have this incredible thing called marriage and a relationship, and why not make the best out of every chance that you get?
Yeah. All the times I'll ask my husband, you know, because he does nice things for me, you know, and I'll say, well, babe, what can I do for you? And he was like, oh, nothing, you know, most of the time, because he really doesn't like to indulge in the pampering part as much. But sometimes it's nice to surprise him with a little something that I know he likes, bring home something I know he likes to eat or read or might be interested in, and you know, sometimes surprise him and take him on a date.
Yeah, she does a really great job leaving little notes and candies, and you know, just maybe she gave me a bag full of candies and just had little notes on each one. And just little things like that that means so much, you know. Those big grand gestures, you know, I mean, that's great. But those little small things are things that sustain a marriage, I believe. And my wife does a really good job of that. And I just want to encourage you, if you're with your spouse, and when you're with your spouse, to just always stay in the moment, stay focused, and don't lose sight of that you have to spend quality time together, and not just sitting in the house, you know, hanging around one another for, you know, 2 or 3 hours, always watching, you know, Netflix, not bashing
staring at the
that,
TV,
but just you know, watching TV and then calling it a night and saying we're sleeping together, and you calling that spending time together. That's just you're living life together, but spending time together is those things. That's why we take date nights and our date days, as we did in one of our other videos you can watch. And just make sure to always schedule that time. You know, it comes up on my phone. It reminds me.
We go no matter what. You know, one time I tried to say, well, babe, we should stay in because, you know, we had some financial responsibilities. And he was like, no, we're going. Yeah, it's a requirement. It is part of maintaining the health of our relationship. And sometimes we do talk about the kids, but it's a general rule that we don't talk about our children or stressful things when we go out. And you should try that. Like, you know, just getting back to knowing one another, questioning one another, you know. What was sometimes one of the gifts that I brought you home, I think it was a Valentine's Day gift, and it was all these little packs of gummies, and I wrote Haribo, and I wrote all over them dates. I think it was dates, and he had to figure out what happened on that date. And I made sure to read each one because I love gummy bears. But I made sure to read each one because it was, you know, she took the time out to do it, and it brought back so many good memories of what happened on those days that I was able to smile every time. And I'm smiling right now just thinking about it. Whenever I ate those packages of gummy bears. So wow, great. And the fact that she actually took the time to do that, she focused on going to the store, you know, opening up the package, pre-writing them, putting them back in there. Those things right there are, you don't forget, and it makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside, even a guy. And I cannot stress the fact that, you know, when you focus on your spouse, when you take the time out to do those little small things, they just add up to so much. And do not ever forget that, you know, we love our wives, but you know what? I like my wife, you know. Show your wife that you like them. Show your spouse that you like them. You know, you remember those in school when you had the notes? Like our grandson just got a note from a girl.
What?
Like me?
Those notes, like, check yes or no. You know. But it made you feel special, right?
It did. And speaking of notes, you know, every blue moon, I think Father's Day this year, I wrote you a letter. Instead of giving you a card. Give some, you know, something more than just a gift sometimes. You know, write a note, write a letter. Go through your box and read your letters.
That's right.
You know? I think some people like to watch their wedding videos as their anniversaries come around. That's not something, I don't know if we've ever done that. But you did put the video, because we got married 21 years ago. You did put it on a disc, so we're able to do that if we want to.
That's right.
But there's so many little things you can do. Have a picnic in your own backyard. You know, have a picnic on the floor in the living room of your house. Put down the pallet, grab some plates, you know, put your drinks in a special glass, eat off the nice dishes. You know, spend time together. And if you can get up, that's a good thing.
That's great. It's a great thing. So don't forget, date night, schedule it, put it on your calendar, agree on a time that works for the both of you, and do it. Amen.
Enjoy it.
Amen.
Enjoy one another.
Amen. Until next time, we love you. Take care and share if this helps you and you know it helps somebody else.